And what code? Oh, God, no. I've dropped the recorder. Guess that's the cold open then.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I've dropped the... I've never dropped it before.
Yeah, it's fine.
Need to prop it up. Oh, that's terrible.
God damn it.
Really embarrassing, actually.
Intro play.
I can't have...
Magical Majesty presents...
Do you know what? This was the first week listening to it where I didn't notice that the little offbeat bit.
You didn't notice it?
No, which is very good for me because usually it gets me every single time.
Yeah, sorry to everyone that the intro goes out of beat for a second.
Hey, I was going to say I didn't notice it this week, which made me go, "Ooh, I'm feeling."
You know, it's just let's call it a polyrhythm.
I have no idea what that means.
That's kind of just a fancy way of saying that I meant to do it on purpose. Vaguely. Don't come for me, music nerds.
Yeah.
I know you're listening. All these music nerds listening.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
You can't go outside your door without music where just like banging a cymbal outside your door.
Hey, stop playing these, 9 chords and these 7 chords and just play a basic chord for once, you music nerd.
Raf, this is a Buffy podcast. Stop talking so much about music.
Welcome to Definitely Doomed, a Buffy commentary podcast with your host, Raf.
I am the music man.
You're not the music man.
I'm Connor. Hello.
Although I like that. That's a fun nickname, the music man.
Well, it's a musical.
Didn't know.
Most recently, starring Hugh Jackman.
Oh, he's in everything.
He is in
We're
everything.
a podcast presented by the Magical Majesty, and we're here today to talk about season 1, episode 10.
Yep.
And it's called
Nightmares.
Not the Nightmares.
No, not the.
It's called...
I did get this though. I went, wait, is it Nightmare or Nightmares?
Nightmares, right?
It's Nightmares.
Okay. We're here for Nightmares. Oh, do you remember this episode much?
Yeah, I remember. So great. I love this episode. This is actually one of the ones that sticks out to me in season 1.
Well, as I think I said at the end of last episode, or maybe off recording, but this is one I always imagine in my head is like early season 2.
Makes sense.
I don't know why. But it sets up a lot, I feel like. It sets up a lot of fears.
And also, it sets up a lot of fears. Yes.
Right.
But also, the last episode, Puppet Show, at the Puppet Show, set up a lot of stuff for this episode as well.
Yeah,
which is quite fun.
They said the word nightmares once or twice.
Did they?
Didn't we mention that in the commentary?
Oh, no.
At one point, someone said nightmares, and I was like, ooh.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, something like that.
The ballerina lady got eaten.
Like, some people are scared of dummies, aren't they? That's a nightmarish thing.
Yeah. They're terrifying.
I don't actually remember off the top of my head all the nightmares we're about to see.
I do, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So we'll experience
that.
I
just remember the funny one.
Yeah, it's going to be good, though. I'm very excited for this. And I'm also feeling weirdly sad that season 1 is so nearly done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad. Because also, what's nice about it's just a little season.
It is easy to feel
They're just
accomplishment.
Men. They're just little innocent men.
Just little innocent season 1. Talking of accomplishments, why don't we talk about some big news in the Definitely Doomed world?
So every couple of days I've been updating Raf on our Instagram followers. And every single day I've been like, oh, we're at this now. We're at this now, Raf. That's really fun. Think we can get there, blah, blah, blah. We have officially reached 100 subscribers.
100, baby.
Yeah.
100 followers, which is a big deal. We were hoping to hit that by the end of season 1.
Yeah.
So we're a few episodes early.
Here we are.
So I want to thank anyone who is following the Instagram. It's Definitely Doomed Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. We post the collages on there. We post stories. We try and comment on other, Buffy-related things. There's some great... Like we said before, Buffy is not a dying show. There's so much on there.
There's a lovely community.
So much.
I knew there was going to be like a little community, but there's so many people still talking about Buffy and doing fun things to do with Buffy.
And I knew that like people on YouTube talk about it still. There's still lots of YouTube videos. And I knew that like Tumblr back in the day. I was on like Buffy stuff there, but I wasn't really aware as much before we did this that there was like an Instagram community of Buffy. So I want to thank the Buffy Instagram community.
God, can you imagine if we were on this in Tumblr era?
We'd be millionaires by now. We'd be millionaires. The amount of artwork that would have been done of us.
Oh my God, there'd been so much.
Yeah, let's be honest, crude artwork.
Oh no.
Yeah, probably if we're talking about Tumblr, but I want to just say that
Tumblr banned porn.
I know, and then they just brought it back. Right?
Yeah, they did brought it back. They brought back the porn, but it died already because
that's Tumblr for you.
Yeah.
But luckily, Buffy has out-survived. Well, it was pre-Tumblr. It then did big on Tumblr, and it's still here after Tumblr.
It survived Tumblr. It did. Yeah. We survived Tumblr as well.
We survived Tumblr. But anyway, we want to thank everyone who follows us on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Definitely Doom Pod. But I am actually I'm proud of us. Proud of us for hitting it.
I'm really proud of us, considering also that we did this. We've done this.
We did this.
We've gotten 10 episodes in, Raf. That's really good.
And, you know, I know that maybe I'm thinking too small, but if we can get at least 100 followers each season, you know, that would mean by the end we've hit 700 followers.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And so, like, I want to just, thank you all. That's something for us to be excited about. And this is a cue for myself to add in some audience applause right now. Thanks, everyone, for cheering. Really sweet of you.
God damn it.
I actually genuinely appreciate that, of course. Thank you, everyone. If you didn't see, I'm just waving to all our fans. Right?
Yeah, it's the silence in the room. We had to wait for the pause. It was too much.
It was fun. It was fun. Any Uttos? Want to wear any Uttos?
I have an Utto. But it's not to do with something in the past. It's something to do right now.
What?
Yeah.
Changing the script.
The Utto is that I'm going to be struggling to do a collage. The collage might be a little bit different for this week.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm not able to get to the same materials that I usually am.
Okay. What does this mean then for the fan?
I'm going to try and make a digital one.
Digital collage.
Just to get it in the feed.
Yeah.
And so there's something there. But hopefully I will have time later on to just redo it.
You think you'll redo it?
Yeah.
Well, you never know. Maybe
so
it'll be
it's
fun.
not just for the community. It's for myself. I enjoy doing them.
Yeah, but maybe it'll be... You never know, though. The digital one might be fun.
This one might be fun. Ugh. But it might not be.
There's a chance it would
might not have the same charm, but it might.
It might not have the same charm.
No.
But either way, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
You could even just, you could make a collage on the Notes app by just doing that thing where when you circle it and make a sticker.
No. I have a Samsung. I have an iPad and a Samsung.
I see. Talking of iPads. Connor's brought his iPad back.
I did. Okay. It's not going to be for every week, but I found a pen that I liked and it felt nice to write on. So I was like, hey, let's just stick with this for now. Also, it was
Is it a pen or is it a digital stick?
The Digi-Stick.
I thought after last week we made ourselves clear. You know what I'd say this is? I feel like I'm in a nightmare. I feel like I'm in nightmares.
What are you talking about? You were talking about how much you loved the iPad last week.
Yeah, I do love the iPad. What I'm sad about is I don't have an iPad with me.
Yeah.
So that's the nightmare. The nightmare is I have no iPad alongside me right now to write notes digitally.
We don't write notes.
I've never once written a note.
We say we should write notes every single week, and we don't.
I've never once written a note, I think, in my life, let alone in this podcast.
That can't be true.
No, that's not true. I can reveal on the podcast now that I have written notes before.
Fun.
About various topics.
Delightful.
So we've done our O's. We've talked a little bit about the episode.
Yeah.
What else do we have to talk about?
Not much. We can talk about the little trivia of the episode if you like.
Oh, Sound of the Week.
Sound of the Week.
Okay, this is a nice one.
Okay.
What I can reveal. Okay, try not to. You're not going to be able to hear it yet. On my Instagram, I made a video where I was testing out. What was I testing out? I think an audio recorder. So I created what was like a little nice sound, and that is some kind of metallic beads.
Mm-hmm.
Some metallic beads in a glass jar.
Delightful.
And all I can say is it's a very nice sound.
You're saying it's not jarring?
No, I'm saying it's beadware of how good it is. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go stereos. I'm gonna go on this side. There we go.
Delightful.
Freezer charm.
What a good job.
Hope you liked that. Sounded good in the room. Some of the sound of the weeks don't sound good in the room.
They do not know.
So that was a nice little treat
What
for
was
us.
the worst one in the room that sounded you couldn't hear it?
VHS.
VHS, yes. VHS
or the
in
VCR, whatever you want to call it.
in person, you could not hear it very well.
Well, yeah, it didn't sound of anything. That was just some lovely audio work from me to get us a sound.
You worked it out, though.
Will we do like Audio of the Week award, do you think, for season 1?
Oh, we see which one like itches our brain best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many awards? There's maybe too many awards.
Yeah, but we're going to do an award show. It's going to be fun.
I love awards.
Me too.
Awards are fun. So maybe
It's
we'll have to
fun.
do Audio of the Week award.
Yeah.
But then at that point, it's like, do we do an Uh-oh award? That makes no sense.
No, because those aren't awards. Those are us making mistakes.
Yeah, so what's the biggest
We
mistake?
could do like the biggest mistake of the season.
No, I don't want to do
Which,
that.
to be fair, we haven't done many.
No, we don't need a biggest mistake. No. Anyway,
No.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No.
Anyway, hope you like the sound
The
of the
O's
week.
are fun little things. They're not important.
Yeah, so I
Just
hope you
for
like the
fun.
sound of the week, everyone. And
If we
Connor-
made a real mistake, it wouldn't be in an uh-oh. It would
No.
be in a YouTube apology.
Yeah. I hope we don't have to really do a YouTube apology, but you never know.
You never know.
No one wants to do one.
No, they
Sometimes
don't.
you just got to do it.
Hey, and holding yourself accountable is good.
Yeah, even if at first it seems like a nightmare. Connor, do you want to set up the episode nightmares?
Oh shit, I turned everything off.
This is the issue of an iPad,
I got
everyone.
distracted.
You know what you can't turn off? A physical notebook.
Okay, you're becoming a boomer. Okay, season 1.
I'm not a boomer. I'm a doomer.
Yeah, you was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Season 1, episode 10, Nightmares. The
Yep.
director was Bruce Seth Green again. He did Teacher's Pet in the Pack, where we know him from. And the episode was written by David Greenwalt. Again,
Mr. Angel.
Mr. Angel and Mr. Grimm. And he did the teleplay, and Joss Whedon did the story. That's it. That's all the
didn't know.
facts.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I looked into it. I couldn't find many things about this episode, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't feel like this episode always gets talked about that much.
To be fair, also didn't do a lot of research. Can't lie.
That's okay.
I did one look on IMDb.
That's fine.
Didn't even look at the BBC website that I liked.
Oh,
I have not gone back to that.
that's okay.
I
Yeah.
made such a big deal about it, and I never went
Also, I
back.
remember I then looked at it and I was like, we're going to have to mention this every episode because they do a review of every episode.
They do, yeah.
They
yeah.
review every episode.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we can say what the BBC review was. No. Well, we've got the DVD already on the screen. So if you're listening and you want to watch along with us, get whatever media you want of the show, as long as it's Buffy. And as long as it's episode 10.
Get whatever media you want.
I meant whatever format you want.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what I meant.
Yeah.
You can join us
Oh,
on
also,
the DVDs.
I was tidying my room, getting some stuff around. I found my old Buffy DVDs as well.
Beautiful, which will be helpful because I'm missing some discs.
And also, I'd never watched them.
That's okay. They're fun.
The minute I got them, it went on to the thingy, and
That's the issue.
yeah.
But I think I'm excited anyway. Watch this DVD. Paramount Plus has run out for me. So, we're going to probably be on the DVDs for a while now.
Beautiful.
But that's fine. We've tried a lot of stuff out, and I actually think this has been my favorite. So we're ready. Hope you're ready too. And when we're back, we'll do a little countdown, and we're all going to enjoy or not enjoy because it's scary.
Damn it. Goodbye. See you in a minute.
See you in a second.
Of the trees.
The sound of
The sound of
knees.
Knees?
Knees. Like if you're sitting up or down, you might crack your knees.
My knees. I get called an old man because every part of my body just
Cracks. That's okay. Some say that's the sign of a healthy body.
That's just hydrogen escaping. The sound of mees.
Yeah, sound of fleas.
Sound of bees. No, that's more of a Hoover. Although
Vaguely
that could be a good sound of the week one time.
a Hoover.
My Hoover noise.
Oh, your Hoover noise. We made an actual Hoover, which I could do. We could do a whole episode of someone hoovering in the back. That could be. That's innovation. That's innovation,
This
right
is
there.
called white noise.
Yeah. Whoa! We've said before we want to do an ASMR episode.
Well, it's hush though.
Yeah. Are we ready? Are you ready?
ASMR podcast.
Hello, welcome to this episode of Definitely Doomed.
Oh my god. But the problem is we laugh too much.
That's an ASMR laugh.
Yeah, but my laugh is
Yeah, you'd have to really cover the mic like as soon as you. What's it sound if you cover your mic, the mic and laugh?
Wait, but no laugh is real.
There's definitely still noise happening.
How is,
okay,
how,
let's go to the
how do
episode.
I laugh? Okay,
We'll hear it soon. Okay, are you ready at home? I've got the remote right now. 3,
2,
1,
go.
Didn't work. Please go back. Everyone listening, go back. We are not playing. I repeat, we are not playing. I'm going to
go
I'm
under,
going closer. I'm going closer to the DVD.
Well, Raf put a lovely, wait, hang on, I'm going to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
A lovely little figurine.
Yes,
in front of
Connor's never seen a
thing.
little figurine I have. So
Never seen. It's beautiful.
We'll put that on the Instagram. Also, if you follow us on Instagram, you would have just seen us do a little video. Okay. You're thinking, I'm ready with the remote.
Okay, Raf is ready with the remote.
Okay.
We're going to go. 3,
2,
1,
go. We did it.
Okay, you did great this time.
Okay, if you're playing along, you're hearing the "Into every generation, a Slayer is born."
I love how nothing of that comes up except for she's the Slayer.
Yeah.
That's
my God, we're back in the lair.
We are. We're back with the Master.
We haven't been with the Master in ages, right? What a shadow.
That is beautiful.
A beautiful shadow. And it's Is it Buffy?
Yeah, it's Buffy with pigtails.
Why the hell is Buffy in the lair?
She's being spooky.
You can't get in the lair, can she? Because the lair is trapped.
I think anyone can get in the lair, but
the Master can't get out.
No, Master can't get out, but also I don't think she knows where it is.
How dark it is.
Maybe she didn't kill Darla and just like No, Darla wouldn't have. Darla would have just tried to shoot her.
Oh, the Master's being... I love the Master's lair. It's actually one of the best villain hide. I can't think of like...
I don't think there's many more. That's cool.
Well, again, no spoilers, but I do think this might be the best villain lair.
Yeah, I think
in all of Buffy. If so, sorry if you're watching for the first time and you're like, oh,
next season has a fun one.
Yeah, that's true.
It changes a couple of times.
Ooh, good subtitles. Snarls. Oh, Buffy. Oh, she's scared. That's so sad. What are you doing? The Master. God, I love the Master.
It's also scary because is this a prophecy dream or is this just a dream?
We're dreaming right now?
Oh, fuck. Fuck. But that must be really scary for Buffy. Spoiler, I'm sorry, but that's only going to happen in there.
Oh, no. The Master's strangling her. Another snarl. Another snarl. It's time to get up to school.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Now that is funny. That's comedy.
That's comedy.
That's comedy right there.
Buffy has the best t-shirts. Look at that.
Buffy has got great t-shirts.
Has that got a moose on it? Is that a moose?
Also, have you seen that her nightside lamp is like leopard print?
It is. She
loves
loves
that.
leopard print. Joyce.
And I feel like I'm always happy when Joyce shows up.
That's not a moose, that's
father.
a lady. That's a lady on the t-shirt.
Have we ever talked about Buffy's father?
This is the first time we're hearing about Buffy's father.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to get some exposition. He only comes down for weekends sometimes. Oh, okay. In my head, they were divorced since they were kids, but that's just because I'm really forgetting it because now I've realised that's silly.
Yep.
Okay, but I love that first scene. Love that first scene in the lair.
My parents don't even bicker. Sometimes they glare.
I feel like we do end up finding out about all the parents, right?
We do.
Yeah. Good.
I feel like a show these days probably would show them a little bit more, whereas they kind of they show up very rarely in this.
Yeah, I agree. I think the parents would have a bit, and also
he still comes down the weekends sometimes.
Yeah. But also, what's now is that shows nowadays love,
Gordy!
Doofus. Now that's a good line.
And his name's Wendell.
Wendell?
Yeah.
I thought Lance was a nerdy name.
But...
Oh, okay, Cordy and Zahn are snarling at each other. A lot of snarling going on so far. Yeah, well, that's a good line from Wendell. Now, let's pick up Wendell right here.
Why is she so Evita-like? Do you know who Evita is?
Is that the vampire kind of woman? Who am I thinking of?
It's I don't
know who I'm thinking of.
Elvira?
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Who's Evita?
Evita is Eva Perón, who was Argentina's first lady.
Oh.
She was very well loved, and there was a musical about her called Evita.
Oh, I see.
Which is quite famous.
That's good knowledge.
And I think actually it came out not around this time, but a little bit after, maybe. I don't know.
But also, whilst you're talking,
with Madonna in it.
Just want you to know, I think you might have missed it, but Wendell had another line.
What was it?
I don't know, but Wendell did have another line, just so you know.
I got distracted by
had
Evita.
2 lines. Also, I feel like this teacher's trying to dress like Buffy.
I thought. Do you know who I thought it was? I thought it was Amy.
Yeah. Oh, a creepy.
It's the little boy who looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
He does look like Joseph. Is it?
No.
Oh my God! Wendell's just opened up a box. Why is the teacher so scared? Okay, everyone. Wendell, my favorite guy right now, has opened a book full of spiders.
I love how the teacher. I mean, to be fair, I would also be.
Well, yeah, this is scary, but
terrified,
I just think, surely as a teacher, wouldn't you have to try and?
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's the intro.
Again, I always thought. Okay, from last week, I always thought that little boy was the anointed one.
Yeah, fair. Big up Wendell. Whilst the intro, right? Whilst it's the intro, everyone, I want to just remind you all listening. Think about the lever rating. Think about your MVP. Think about your Slayer moment, your favorite shot, the funniest moment, and the outfit of the week. If you remember that, Connor?
No. No, yeah, I do. Yeah, sorry.
You can't even see them because your iPad's
I'm just being
turned off.
sassy.
Sassy, the Vampire Slayer. I feel like that's what they would have done, like on SNL.
Yeah, they would have.
Ooh.
To be fair, Buffy was on. She was on SNL.
She was on SNL. Also, that would be a fun thing to react to one day. It's like when Buffy gets mentioned and other stuff.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, because there must have been a few Buffy
it's mentioned
skits on SNL.
in. I know one in the TV show called The Magicians. They reference Buffy in it a couple times.
Well, no wonder you thought that kid was the Anointed One growing up, because we cut straight to the Anointed One, who has the same hair.
Okay, they're both little. They both little brunette little boys.
The Anointed One is much younger.
Is he? Fair.
Yeah, he's younger.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. I think is he meant to be like 10?
I don't know.
9, maybe 8.
Not sure.
7.
Do you think these are real candles or electric candles?
They look real. They're flickering.
They do look real, but is that? Do you think they would do? They'd have to redo it all the time, wouldn't they? Fear is in the mind. Oh, okay. So the mask. Is this the first time we've kind of seen?
I like pain.
Because there's lots of other shots that are a bit like that.
Yeah.
Like think of in this show with vampires holding onto crosses and stuff and feeling the pain.
Oh, just with the one with Angel the other day where you got.
Yes, with the cross.
It cannot master me, for I am the master.
So do you think this means that the master wouldn't get? Would the master
That's
not get
fun.
affected by a Christian cross because he's like taught himself? He's like weaned off that strength.
Well, no, he just got sizzled by it.
True, but you know how vampires get scared if someone's even holding if someone's wearing a cross.
He's probably not like.
Yeah, I think he wouldn't like back away.
I've
Also,
read-
I think even if the cross hit him, he knows what that feels like. So I don't think it would affect him.
Exactly. Maybe this is like a what's it called, immersion training or something like that.
Yeah, immersion
Aversion
therapy.
training.
Something. He didn't sleep well. Wait, so did the spider thing happen in real life, right?
It's a funny thing happened in real life, yeah. And she had bad dreams twice in the night.
Joyce is Joyce is great.
Well, that's the thing. She's giving her. Buffy's worried. She's
Yeah.
giving her.
Yeah, she's
She's
saying
validating how she feels and giving
she's
her.
saying the quiet bit out loud.
Yeah.
Are you worried your dad's not showing? Okay, but yeah, I'm glad. I feel like we haven't seen the Master and Joyce
no
in a while.
more than I do, by the way. I think that's so
Can I just say
sweet.
something? I don't want you to call me an idiot right now, though.
What?
We haven't seen Joyce or the Master in a while. Is Joyce the Master?
I thought you were going to go, are they dating?
No, I think...
You think they're the same person?
We've never seen them in the same room.
No, but
They always seem to show up in the same episodes. Okay. So I've got a feeling that Joyce, there's a chance. I'm not saying it's definitely, but there's a chance.
Okay.
Because...
No.
Well, Buffy's the Slayer.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't it be interesting if her mum was like a king of vampires? Just think about it.
There's a show in there somewhere.
I think that show could be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh.
What do you think of Xander's shirt?
I actually like that shirt. Very 90s. I don't like the colour underneath, though. I think it should have gone with a lighter colour.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Personally.
Where's Giles? We've gone to the library and there's no Giles. Oh, he runs in. What was he doing? Why does he look so confused?
Oh.
I was in the stacks. I got lost. Sounds like an indie chorus song. I was in the stacks. Sounds like that's Bob Dylan.
I thought he was going to say that sounded like a lie.
Yeah. Giles looks like he's maybe smoked something.
I mean, yeah. Before I forget,
Yeah.
Joyce, I thought that was very loving of her. She validated Buffy's feelings, and she, like, not minimized, but like let Buffy know there were the issues were solvable and stuff like that. I think that's very sweet.
That's sweet. And sorry that I didn't let you say that because I did my choice as the last theory. But whilst we're talking,
it's okay.
Wendell's back.
You can believe that they are the same person. I'm going to believe they're dating.
Wendell's back. I'm sorry, but who is this? I want to know more about Wendell.
Well, you're about to, I think.
Oh, okay. So he knows about spiders. Oh, Xander with a bad joke. That doesn't really fly nowadays.
Oh, I like his trousers a little bit, but again.
What do you think of Zendel? Is that the ship name?
I'm feeling pretty Zendel right now.
Oh,
that
Buffy
iconic
with
shot.
The lollipop.
Yeah.
I've seen that shot. Oh, Wendell loves spiders.
That's not
What?
true.
Oh, sorry. The history test? Oh, Buffy's freaked. I feel like I've seen that shot loads. That is a really iconic shot, right? The lollipop.
But also, what you guys might be figuring out by now is this all seems a bit nightmarish.
Yeah, but I'm confused. Wendell is what an interesting character. He loves spiders, but spiders hate him. What a crazy thing. I have the best collection of the Tri-County area. Wendell's a spider nerd.
Oh, God. That little sentence isn't great.
Yeah.
The discussion. Browns.
Okay, he's obsessed. Okay, Wendell's obsessed with spiders. Wendell is a spider nerd. Okay.
Ooh. Look how cute she is.
Willow looks so worried for Wendell.
Yeah.
It's because she now realizes that Wendell is actually a bigger nerd than she is. So Wendell's like, Willow's thinking, look,
they're coming after me.
Willow's thinking, look, I know I'm a computer nerd, computer geek, but spider nerd is another level.
Also, I love how he's like, spiders hate me now. No, that's just the nightmare you're having. Spiders don't hate you.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He hasn't figured it out yet. Okay, so there's some kind of pop quiz. What? Surely Buffy doesn't cut class. Did you ever cut class?
Yeah, she does. Because
yeah, that's true. Did you ever cut class?
in high school, no. I went home a couple of times.
Yeah.
But I was convinced my mum to let me go home. But I never cut class.
College?
I cut a lot of class in college.
Yeah.
But that's not here nor there.
Spooked. What a weird classroom. Looks like they're in
I had anxiety issues, let's say that then.
Yeah, and that's fair.
There was never I'm skipping it because I don't want to be here, but I was a very anxious little kid.
That's okay. You have to look out for yourself. Okay, what's this? American history. Buffy looks very freaked. And also, I'm really not a fan of this classroom. I would not like to be in this classroom.
No. Oh, she doesn't know her name.
Doesn't even know what to... Oh, she does know her name. We should have given Buffy more credit. Oh, her pencil's broke. Buffy,
that must be really hard, the amount writing you have to do, and then you've got Slayer strength. They're going to break your pen all the time.
And also, Connor, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Buffy, just get an iPad like me. You don't have to worry about it.
I'm never bringing this iPad back. I brought it back. I brought this iPad. Okay, no, we're not distracting this. I brought this iPad because I thought you'd like it. I thought you'd be happy. You were so upset by this iPad.
No,
Never again.
I like the iPad.
Never again.
I like the iPad, okay?
Little Joseph Gordon-Levitt's back.
He's back. He really looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
He does.
His shots are weird. Oh, that's a cool shot of Buffy looking like...
These are all a little bit off. All the shots are a little bit strange.
Yeah, this little kid...
Which I think
only just
lends to the show.
He's too young for high school. Why is no one referencing that?
I'm going to take a break.
I don't really understand what's going on. Why is it such a creepy route?
It's a basement. To be fair, we will explore the Sunnydale basement more.
That's true. So this is maybe our first kind of foray.
For some reason, they have wood-burning furnaces or oil-burning furnaces. Why?
Yeah, that's a classic.
Why?
Hellmouth energy?
No.
I don't know. Do you think you could harness the power of the Hellmouth for energy, renewable energy?
Ooh.
Now that's an idea for if you're bringing Buffy back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone harnesses the Hellmouth for renewable energy. So then that city becomes like this amazing eco place.
Yeah.
But then the Hellmouth starts bringing monsters up.
Yeah. Lucky 19.
Okay, what do you think of this monster? We got this really big kind of like scary.
This
kind
well
of,
shot
this is
and
scary.
fun. Smoking kills. She was smoking.
Yeah.
Terrifying, scary. I really had to stop because for some reason the punchy noise always makes me laugh.
It's a good.
So I had to really not. Okay, that girl's Laura. This girl's name's Laura.
Yeah, Giles wearing a cool scarf. Oh, this is reminding me of I think I was going to say Twin Peaks again. Sorry, everyone. Sorry for bringing up Twin Peaks every single time. This is not a Twin Peaks podcast.
Oh.
Laura's scared. Everyone's scared. That monster was scary.
That was really, but also like this is a real traumatizing thing.
Yeah, this is quite serious for season 1.
Brutalized at your school.
Yeah, but we've had a lot of other violence and death at the school. They don't normally treat it like this.
No.
So actually, this is interesting.
This is actually.
Maybe that's why it's reminding me of Twin Peaks, because we're actually dealing with the aftermath. He's genuinely freaked out.
What is good is that the show is treating this quite seriously.
Well, because let's be honest, a lot of times in the show, it's be like, I found a dead person in my locker.
Yeah. Like whereas this is dealing with the legitimate effects of it.
But she's traumatized.
Yeah. And as I said, good on the show for...
Yeah. It's kind of, you have to start doing this at some point. Yeah. We don't have to, but it makes sense. And we're seeing that Buffy is, the show is getting a little bit less season 1 in. I missed it.
Get out. She needs to rest.
Lucky 19. Feels very Doctor Who to have like a kind of like clue like this.
Yeah. This was
you have a character just say
this was a pre-current Doctor Who, which is probably the most famous for doing that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we're...
I like how she was like, I don't want to be left alone. And the nurse is like, everyone get out.
Also, again, I guess you can't keep doing the same bit, but still weird that the librarian's just hanging out with Buffy.
Also, why is the doctor telling them this?
Yeah,
surely this is confidential.
Yeah. First one still in the
first
coma.
one.
First victim. Which victim? Oh, it's the little boy.
It's Joseph Gordon.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in the hospital. Yeah. I really honestly thought it was going to be Wendell. I was about to get really upset. Luckily, Wendell, everyone...
Why did you become so attached to Wendell?
Wendell is a little spider nerd, okay? Who the hell is this? Why is 3 teenagers from Greece here? 3 levered-up Greece teenagers.
I thought you meant...
I meant, not the country.
Not the country.
They haven't all got...
I was like, wow, this is a specific pull.
Yeah, it's not... They're not all like...
Oh, she's got a nerd herder thing in there.
And they do the theme song.
Oh, his mum's coming.
That is funny.
Because, so fun fact, Alison Hannigan was the one that recommended them for the...
Did she? I didn't know that. That's a good fact.
Opening to Joss Whedon.
That's a good fact, Connor.
So basically what we're seeing right now is like a bunch of little nightmares.
This is oh no, Xander's naked. This is the first time we've seen Xander
naked?
Because they do it quite a few times in the show.
Yeah, they do.
They have Xander about. This is very, what's the word? Xander's figured it out quickly.
Yeah,
it's a dream. It's got to, actually, well, not really, because...
Well, because also, why would this happen if it wasn't a dream? Like...
Oh, no, okay, what's Giles' nightmare? Okay. I think the show's it's really paced it well.
Yeah.
It's happening very organically, the nightmares.
Oh, I thought that it was that he couldn't read.
Yeah, I thought we were about to see a nightmare, but actually I think he's just trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, that is what's happening.
What? Oh, he can't read. Oh, yep. Giles can't read. He can read 5 languages.
Oh, he actually looks pretty cute there.
When
like
he said
the little
5
smile.
languages. What do you think it is? English, Latin,
French.
German. That probably has vampire
German,
stuff.
Yeah,
French, maybe. Sense. French.
Spanish, maybe for like the South American stuff.
Okay, I think that's a good 5. I wonder if anyone's ever figured out. Oh, they didn't actually see the boy's face. They didn't actually clock that it was the boy earlier, even though it looked really obviously like the boy. We clocked it.
Well, it could have been the Anointed, you know?
Yeah. They don't know about the Anointed one yet, right? Wendell. Shout out Wendell. We're just talking about Wendell again. Buffy's like, sorry I didn't mention this little kid walking around constantly.
To be fair, so far, been scary. Most of them low stakes, except for that one girl.
Yeah.
Everyone else's ones are like kind of... I'm naked. Bad, sure.
Yeah.
My mum's coming to school. I've got a test that I'm late for.
Yep.
That girl got brutalized.
But is that because she dealt with the demon firsthand? She actually dealt with the demon attacked
Is
her.
that her nightmare, though, that she's being attacked?
I don't know. Lucky 19. That's what the demon said. Oh my God, it's Buffy's dad.
This is Hank Summers.
Okay, Buffy's dad's here. I was about to see, is Giles not going to be able to see him? But no, Giles can see. He just can't read.
Oh, she was worried about her mum. Something being wrong. But I just want to say, Hank, I like how Hank comes in and goes, oh.
Okay.
Like, Buffy, why aren't you in class? Also, I need to take you out of class right now.
Buffy's dad is talking to Buffy's surrogate dad, Giles.
Yeah.
And Giles is Giles jealous? Let's see. What's Giles' vibe here? He can't read.
I think he's
Can he also not read the room?
Oh,
on,
that's
guys.
good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, Buffy's dad needs to say something. Oh, he's going to tell her why that's odd.
Ooh.
What's going on here?
Well, Raf.
Another nightmare? I don't like all these nightmares, Connor. Okay, so Buffy looks literally traumatized right now. This is so sad.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing now that Buffy's dad is going to say something that's not very nice. Oh, they're blaming Buffy for the divorce. Oh, no, Buffy's crying. This is all really awful, Connor.
It's really sad.
I don't like this at all.
Look
No,
how
this
good
is.
an actress she is. Look
But
how
also,
sad
people have talked about this before, but you must have learned this all being on soaps, right? Soap operas.
Yes.
But that's how she's so good at this, like, crying face. You're sullen and rude. It's horrible. Look at her. This is devastating. Also, this is the first time we've seen her dad, which makes it even sadder, right?
Yeah. And the fact that we know he only comes down occasional weekends.
Yeah. Oh, now the tears are flowing. Oh, he's now telling her that she's getting, was it blubbery?
Yeah, when I'm just being honest.
You know what, Connor? I'm not liking this at all. And I just want Wendell to come back. I don't want this.
I know I just made a joke about like emotional like fears and stuff like that, but this is horrible.
Oh, now he's walking away. This is horrible.
Fuck you, Hank.
Yeah,
I know
fuck
this
you,
is
Hank
this
Summers.
is a nightmare, but still.
And he walks away like with this weird little walk. And little kids now here. Oh, okay. Buffy's seen him.
He just pops out. He's just having a little pop.
Oh, this is hot. Okay. Okay, Xander's.
Okay, he's got a t-shirt from.
Okay. Giles is having a tea, which is very sweet that he's freaking out, so he's having a tea.
Yep.
Yeah. Xander had like a classic fear, right?
Yeah,
Xander had a like kind of textbook nightmare.
I don't even think this is a fear. It's like, yeah, it's nightmares. It's like
your
it
teeth
can be
falling
little
out.
and stuff. Yeah. Teeth falling out is not little.
No, but that's, I mean, a classic trope.
Yeah.
Classic
I know
nightmare
what you
trope.
meant.
Yeah. But also, knowing what we know about Xander, this is not Xander's nightmare.
No,
if I know what I know, like, actually, we know what
I think...
By this point,
I think that because it raises a thing of like
insecurity, and also as a teenager. But we know when he's a bit older, his real nightmare, his like real worries, involving parents, other stuff.
Yeah.
I think by this point we don't know all this.
Oh, I love that line read by Giles.
Yeah.
There.
No, nightmares are coming true. Xander has no idea what's going on, and fair enough. Okay, so Giles is figuring it out that everyone's nightmares are coming true.
Thanks a bunch, Billy. God.
Well, is there any like
he's in a freaking coma, dude.
Any classic nightmares you think would be coming true for you if you're in this episode?
I used to have the same nightmare, recurring nightmare when I was sick. I had the same nightmare. It was that I was in like a Scooby Doo situation.
Oh my God, Cordelia's had a bad hair day. This is so funny. She was just at the salon. Oh no, Cordelia, your hair is unruly.
Oh, that's
Now Buffy just looks like she's in a music video.
the hilarious juxtaposition of that to this is hilarious. Nightmare. Okay, Scooby-Doo. I was like in Scooby situation with my mum. Me and my mum went to this haunted house where the Grinch was killing people.
Yeah.
And it would always be like these like family members I didn't know. And when the Grinch would kill someone, he would emerge from the chimney in smoke laughing. And I remember just being like, this is terrifying. This is scary. And then at the end, I'd always solve it and it would be like, Uncle Mulligan, what are you doing? But it was always like...
At least there's a happy ending, I guess.
There was a happy ending, but also it was terrifying. And I think it involved like a bulldozer at one point.
Yeah, not good.
You?
I had lots of recurring nightmares where like falling to death. Classic. But I think the main one
Someone says that that's about a lack of control.
Is it? I think I have a I used to have this weird recurring nightmare though, which was like me having like some kind of tea party, and I was like too big for all the tea party stuff, and I don't really remember what else happened. I just remember the location was some kind of weird pink tea party room.
Oh, fair.
But I've only just remembered that now, and maybe I'll have to dive into my subconscious another time.
Maybe it's about like feeling that you don't fit in.
Maybe, yeah.
Because you're bigger than everything else in the situation.
Yeah.
Mine used to be, there was this weird primal fear in me that I used to get occasionally now and again, where like everything would zoom in. And for some reason, I always remember like the legitimate feeling in my body was like absolutely terrified at this. I don't know why.
Oh my God, we've missed a lot. Big demon that he called Ugly Man.
We got distracted by fears.
Well, that's what this episode's about.
Yeah.
So he said that there's an ugly man that's trying to kill him. Oh my God, he's got like a
club
arm. Again, season 1 loves people. So we've had fork hand vampire.
Yeah.
Right?
They love physical disabilities.
Fork hand vampire. The Free didn't have anything.
No, the Free had nothing.
He's got a club for a hand. He's just kind of swinging around. I don't want to tell him how to fight, but I think he should actually use his hand to like first get them
and then
to grab them and then smack them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like grab with the hand and then smack with the club.
Yeah.
Not just go straight for the club.
Well, I mean, he took out other people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just Buffy.
Xander's obsessed. Not Xander. Giles loves this this scarf today.
Willow just raised a very good point.
What?
That it might be faster to split up, but it's not safer.
Yeah, good point.
And she's right.
The Ugly Man. That's a classic name for a villain. He's stronger than Buffy, she's saying.
Yeah.
We hide and then he comes.
Oh, that's
sad.
That's so sad.
I'm assuming, just based on logic, that we're going to have to deal with one of Willow's nightmares soon. Oh my God. So Cordy's also wearing like crazy clothes.
Willow looks so happy by that.
Yeah, Willow's happy about this. Okay, Willow, what are you doing? You're going into the...
Don't
Why are you
go
going
in
to
the basement.
Willow, in what world
I
do you
guess
need...
she's trying to find Buffy, but still, even then...
Don't go in the basement, Willow.
This is why you shouldn't split up.
No. Okay, but it confuses my theory, which is that the demon was living in the basement. Because the demon's now in the... I don't know where we were with Buffy.
I don't think it is a demon.
I don't know.
They said it was he's astral projecting.
Oh.
So he's astral projecting all of this out from his coma.
I'm barely watching, if I'm honest. I'm just here for vibes.
Yeah, fair.
But I'm having a great time, though. I do love this episode. I love how it very organically, like I said, goes into this nightmare world.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like you see a kind of switch.
Yep, no.
But there's other Buffy episodes where something like a spell happened or something happened. There's a swastika on the wall.
There's a couple, in fact.
A couple of swastikas on the wall, which actually is very scary. So that is
actually fair.
But I don't remember that.
But also, I think it leads on from something Xander was saying earlier about Nazis. He was like, "Oh, I'm scared of Nazis running around in my house."
Yeah.
But still, it is weird to see a swastika.
In Buffy, yeah.
Or just in general.
Okay, now Xander's just eating chocolate from the floor, which is odd.
That's not a good choice, Xander.
Especially when there's nightmares happening. Wouldn't you think that's like poo? I don't know. Is that a nightmare someone has?
Yeah, fair, yeah, no,
bite
you're
into
right.
chocolate, but
you're right.
It's poo. That's a nightmare. Every chocolate bar's turned into poo.
I think at this point, you'd also be like... I feel like if you knew something like this was happening... The minute something even slightly odd is happening, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm out.
Surely, okay, can we also... We must be saying that this nightmare world's causing other issues, because Xander, in a normal day, isn't just following chocolate crumbs, is he?
Raf.
You think he is?
I think he is.
Okay, yeah. We're playing baseball here. Is this like a Twilight moment? Okay, and is this the kid that he lost a baseball game last week? Okay, the little kid lost baseball. What did he do?
I don't know why, but I really like this.
I really like this
That
episode.
it's like he's not fully conscious, obviously, and he's kind of like giving little hints and clues that seem natural to him.
Okay, so he
But also, I love Buffy so much.
Oh, okay. So someone hurt him for losing the game.
I love Buffy so much. Like her empathy in these moments is just so.
Oh, good lord! Yeah, the ugly man has just knocked someone out with his club hand. Good lord, that was aggressive. And now, sorry, that shot was wild. As in, they just like climbed through some bushes, but we're now.
They did.
This feels very Stranger Things now. So we've just like gone into what feels like the Upside Down.
Yeah, I love that punching noise so much, and the fact that he just punched someone is.
Okay, Willow is now somehow in a play. What's weird is we've just had puppet shows, so we've seen that she's just been on stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the fears from the last episode were kind of set up.
Yeah, it's true. Which is
Willow
smart.
not wanting to be on stage.
It does. This does feel very much like a two-part kind of.
It
episode,
does, yeah.
It? But what is weird is that has Willow not lost some of her fear from being on stage already? I guess not.
No, so it didn't go well. She ran away.
Oh, I actually love this. Feels actually very. Yeah, again, this feels
Twin
very.
Peaksy?
Yeah, it feels very David Lynch.
Yeah.
That person now. This looks like a kind of not really like a real man.
Yeah, this looks very.
He looks like some kind of.
It looks Eraserheady. You know, the lady with the cheeks.
Because there's loads of characters in David Lynch films who feel like they're like concepts. They're not people. Yeah. So he feels like the concept of like a stage of a singer. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but so we got an opera singer on stage right now. You think he's the go compare man?
No, he's not. Okay. He doesn't. I don't think he has. I think he has one more acting credit besides this.
So Willow's scared that she's in an opera. She's kind of. I wonder if she's meant to be in Madame Butterfly because she's in. I wonder if we could find out what.
Maybe I can't remember.
Because of the outfit they put her in.
This has got to be in something.
Oh, Willow. Also, I can't. That's a spoiler. Can't say, but we know that the actress doesn't like to sing.
She doesn't.
Do you think these are some of the real fears?
Maybe.
Because we know that
I know
Alison Hannigan is scared of singing.
And I know Sarah Michelle Gellar has said that her fear is similar to something that happens in this episode to Buffy.
Okay. Xander can hear a really creepy laugh. This is a good shot. I love a shot that revolves around a person. I love that shot. Oh my God, it's a clown.
Which Xander did set up from the last one. And
he's scared of clowns. Okay, Xander's is now being chased by a clown of a knife.
Very good physical acting there as well.
That's really good. I really liked Xander following the chocolate crumbs. That was good. Okay, they can't find we're now in a graveyard. And yeah, it seems like it's now nighttime.
Ooh.
Who died? Oh my God, it's the Master. And he's outside in the graveyard. This is fun as hell.
The Master's also like a real little like sassy bugger.
He always is. He's really, really sassy.
Yeah.
I remember them talking about, I can't remember who's the actor, Mark something. But apparently he was the only person who auditioned and actually said the lines like with humor.
Yeah.
Only everyone else who auditioned just said everything like maniacally.
Yeah.
But he got the role because he understood he's kind of funny.
Well, he's a campy look.
He's like meant to be like a hammy horror villain, yeah. Isn't it? Do you find it really weird that the Master's out and about? Do you think it looks weird?
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Oh, good line.
Cinderella.
Oh, that's what it's. I was about to say, what an amazing line for a random episode of Buffy.
No, it's from the
Slayer.
Disney
What are you afraid of? Are we now setting up that the Slayer is afraid of death? There we go. She's now in a coffin.
She's being buried.
She's scared
alive.
of being buried alive. That's not nice. Yeah. Oh God, those screams that she's doing. Buffy, she's so good, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Those screams,
really good.
Oh my, I'm actually freaked out by her scream. No wonder she's in loads of horror films.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I'm genuinely a bit freaked from those screams. Willow's now Willow and Xander found each other. I had to. Oh, Willow. Isn't it funny as well that like Willow's freaking out because she had to sing? But let's be honest, Buffy's being buried alive.
And then also.
Oh, Willow's just referenced Xander's biggest fear. And there we go. She now has to deal with it.
I was going to say, the immediateness of...
Giles. Oh, my God. Giles. I'm loving this.
It's like, oh, yeah, Willow had to do that and then immediately get faced with a killer clown.
Killer clown. What's Xander doing? Xander, why are you facing up to the clown? Xander's just punched the clown in the face.
He did, yeah.
Oh my God, well done. That's
I was going to say
one of the best things I've seen Xander do. That's probably the best thing
yeah,
Xander's done
he
so far.
stood up to his fear.
Yeah.
Which is just very good for him.
Well done. Oh, and Giles just admitted that Xander's the only one who stood up to his fear.
Yeah.
And it worked.
He did.
So we're now seeing that you can stand up to your fear. What is this? Okay. Oh, what a weird effect. Okay, so now we've got like palm trees and stuff, but you can see like a weird nebulous nighttime something. I don't know how to explain it.
I also love how they lit that last scene. It
Buffy's,
definitely wasn't. Oh, it's Giles' fear as well.
Oh, that Buffy dies. Oh, because he's a watcher. Oh my God, this is so sad. It sets up a lot, though, doesn't it?
It sets up a lot.
Don't you think this is why these kind of shows are good as well, though? Because
wait, how old was she?
did it say
81 to 97?
She's 16.
So she's 16 currently.
But I don't know if she actually is, because I think her 16th birthday happens. Season 2? No? Oh my God, Giles is getting really upset. Evil was so great. But I don't know if I can actually handle when Buffy gets sad on a podcast.
Yeah.
How are we going to do this? Look at how sad everyone looks. Oh my God. Buffy's hand. Buffy's climbing out of the grave. Giles is getting her. What is going on? Oh no, I remember. Buffy? She's a vampire.
She's scared. This is one of her fears.
One of her fears is becoming a vampire of the night. What do you think of Buffy in the vamp face? Because some people suit it more than others. What do you think?
I do think Buffy suits it. She does look scary. I think the women tend to look scarier as vampires. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. That's why I think it's good that Darla is the first vampire you see. I think Darla looks good. Okay, so how are they going to deal with this? This is also, I remember, this episode's really reminding me of The Wish that we'll get to later on.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how similar this was in some ways. Okay, they need to stop the nightmares, but how? Need Buffy, don't they? They always do, but...
This is technically real. She is technically a vampire right now. She's holding back being a vampire.
Yeah, which is a lot of strength.
Yeah.
And you know what else takes a lot of strength?
What?
Looking that good in a scarf.
She's getting hungry, she said.
Oh, God, okay.
Looking like... I do love Giles' little scarf, to be fair.
Really good.
Yeah.
Half positive. What a line. Half positive. Giles is getting sassy.
Well, I think he's just worried. He's freaking out.
What
zombie.
is going on? There's a zombie.
They've got paddles.
Zombie with a defibrillator. Well, they could defibrillate the
Oh.
defib thing.
And the doctor's... His fear, his nightmares about his hands being crippled.
Oh, okay.
That's sad. Scary.
Has no one tried just shouting this kid's name? Oh, okay. Billy.
It's just because Billy's hair looks a little bit like a wig.
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks a bit boxy.
Okay. So Billy's hiding from the ugly man. Has no one else seen the ugly man? Has Buffy not mentioned this?
I don't think so, no. Well, to be fair, she hasn't had time. She went to go find him and then...
She's gone to fight the ugly man.
And then she straight away got freaking poked.
Oh my God, there's an army of giant,
Very Doctor Who.
Yeah, giant ants? What are they?
Wasps.
This episode is really Doctor Who, isn't it?
Having a really bad day. Yeah, this is really Doctor Who, you're right. Oh, ready for this? This is a great shot.
That's really good. Oh,
yeah.
I'm one of them. That's very Doctor Who, because the Doctor always says stuff like that.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
That he's the scariest thing. Okay, she's now fighting the ugly man. But I've got a feeling this isn't something... this isn't a problem you can just fight away.
I don't remember the solution, I'm not going to lie.
No. Okay. Buffy's getting whacked. Got a lovely fight scene here. Oh. Kid looks nonplussed, to be honest. By what's good. Oh! That looks scary. She's broken his club arm. Okay. He looks kind of defeated.
He does.
Kind of. But I don't really understand what's going on. What is happening?
Touch the dead body, Billy.
What? This little kid's got to have to kill. Little kid, you have to kill.
Well,
I love Buffy's yellow
he has
eyes.
to face his fear.
Oh, I see.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're doing a face your fear. Why am I so bad at figuring out this very simple metaphor?
No. I got that as well. My thought was he's got to kill the guy.
No more hiding. Oh, because he does keep hiding. Yeah, he does keep hiding.
But that's because he's a little kid.
I feel like this also now feels like it's going into the next episode where we've got fears like becoming reality. Oh my God.
No spoilies.
No, because the last episode we said that this episode was kind of that episode was leading on. I guess feel like this is why season 1 we're now starting to lead into things.
Yeah,
it's not as singular, is it?
True.
So all Billy had to do was like touch the ugly man once.
Or he revealed his face.
Oh, I see.
So I think it's about him acknowledging
The fear.
the fear, but also who is that hurt
who's the
him.
ugly man? Which I'm guessing
Which will be revealed in a minute.
Yeah. They're getting a doctor.
It's not a doctor.
Who is this? Oh, the Kitty League coach. Oh, why do you want him to wake up, huh?
I don't think he does want him to wake up.
No, I think he does because he doesn't want to get in trouble for what he did.
Oh, no, I thought the opposite. I thought if he dies, then he can't tell anyone.
No, I was thinking he was hoping that he would... Oh, I don't know.
I think it's more...
This is all the coach's fault. Oh, he's speaking up. Kid's speaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's running away. Yeah.
Oh, good on Xander there. Xander was on the grab him.
Yes, now he's saying what Buffy told him.
Yeah.
He's gotten strength. He's learned inner strength from Buffy Summers.
Yeah. Best
She looks
person to learn
proud.
it from.
Yeah, she looks proud as hell. I still think maybe he'd want him to wake up because then he could, like, continue the abuse in a way.
I can see it, but also an abuser's just going to find someone else to abuse.
No, but I just mean if he dies, there's going to be more eyes on what happened. That's what my worry is.
I think that he's not going to die. I think he'd just stay in a coma. He's hoping he'll just stay in a coma forever.
Yeah, that also
because
works.
then it's not revealed what he did.
Okay, Buffy's dad is here, and I guess now
it's revealed that that wasn't her dad.
You said have a killer weekend. You can't say that after what's gone on.
You can't say that. No, in Sunnydale.
Okay, so it seems a bit better with her dad now.
Yeah.
But it's
Did
not
you know
nightmare.
this is one of the 5 times Hank Summers appears?
Yes. Put
One
that
of
off your
5.
bingo list. Hank Summers is here.
When Buffy was a vampire, you were still attracted to her, weren't you?
I always forget that we're still doing the Xander, that Xander like has a crush on Buffy.
Yeah, which
I just forget nonstop.
It does persist,
All right.
but I think
The episode's done.
it's a bit more subtle later on.
All right, episode's done. And when we're back, we'll
Good
be
for us.
talking about the episode.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's stop recording.
Okay.
Thanks for watching with us.
See you in a minute.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. We're back, everyone.
I got my little screams out. There
We're
we go.
back after watching Nightmares.
Yeah.
First thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really love that episode.
I love Nightmares, and I think it really sets up not just a lot of themes for the rest of the whole show, but it also just sets up like a vibe for that other episodes follow. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. These like the last 4 episodes, I feel like really do like lead into each other
They
over
do,
and over and over.
which I think is in my head. The show only starts kind of doing that more, kind of like halfway through season 2.
Yeah.
I do think, because I think halfway through season 2 is when it really does feel like if you missed an episode, then you would miss a lot of stuff.
I agree.
But here, like, where like you get like a big story told over lots of episodes.
Yeah.
But I think here, like thematically, everything is flowing nicely. And I mean, as usual, I don't know if I think at the moment as a show, we're just here to really, again, explain that season 1's so good.
Season 1 is so good.
Season 1's amazing. We wanted to quickly say something that we didn't say in the intro. We've
Please.
looked into it, and we wanted to find out who our 100th follower is. So if you are listening, no worries if not. We just want to give a shout out here. Our 100th follower ended up being Brandon, known as MagicMan_13, who is actually the host of Revamped Rewatch podcast. So we want to thank them for being our 100th follower.
Thank you so much. I do plan on listening to your podcast soon. I'm just running around at the moment. I have a lot of podcasts.
Yes.
I'm very sorry. I will get to yours, and I'm sure I'll love it.
And they're similar to us, really, in terms of
Are they American or Canadian?
That I cannot answer right now. But what I can answer is that they're on season 1, I think.
Beautiful.
Well, actually, are they? The last thing I saw was season 1. So yeah. I'm getting very confused. Yeah, season 1.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very exciting. Are we ready to give out some awards, Connor? Unless there's anything else you want to say?
Is there?
I don't know.
I think we're good. Let's move on.
We'll quickly reveal. We've actually introduced a new award just for this episode. Should we?
I feel like this episode will come in later as well. But yeah.
Yes, maybe this will have to be a recurring one.
Yeah.
Even if we can't think of one, it'd be funny to have to give it.
Yeah, let's do that then. Let's do it.
Well, that means we can reveal that we've introduced a new award, kind of annoyingly late into the season.
Yep.
But we can reveal that as of today, we're giving the award for gut punch. Punch sound effect.
Gut punch.
Yeah.
It's the literal punching sound that I love so much.
Yeah, we got a gut punch award.
Yep.
So we'll go for that. Do we want to go through how we normally do though?
We're going to do gut punch at the end?
Yeah, should we do that? It's the first time we've ever given it.
Let's start with leather.
Leather rating.
My leather rating for this episode was 20%.
What? What is happening? We've reversed roles.
What do you mean?
I went for 60% because the Master's in it.
The Master's in it, yeah, but he's not in it that much.
Well, I think I've said previously that if the Master's in it, I've automatically got to give it a 60.
No, in my head, Master being in it adds about 20%.
There's no other leather.
In this episode, no.
I'm now very confused.
Buffy has like that.
I'm going 40%.
Raf, just
I'm changing out.
stick to your guns, Raf.
I don't have any guns.
Oh, fair.
40%.
Okay.
Because
mine was 20 because it's just the Master and he doesn't appear that often.
Well, yeah, that is it. But I just think if the Master shows up, he's clad in all leather, so he's got to give, and he's got such a leather vibe.
He does, yeah.
He has the vibe of leather.
Yeah.
So he definitely gives it a lot. But you're right, that's it. And he isn't in it much. But these leather scores are. I think there's no rhyme or reason.
I don't think there's a steady curve on there. No.
Do you think if we can figure it out by the end, we should on our episode at the end of the season, we could even draw like a graph. But that's the only one we have, which is like a percent.
It's
right?
a percentage, yeah.
So you can actually do a graph.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Of the leather, like a little. And I think it's going to just look weird. It's not going to look like anything, is it?
It's going to be a poster. It's like leather rating.
And yeah, we'll put it on like the Instagram or something.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun. Okay,
so fun.
Now I'm excited about the leather rating. Again, even though I don't know how we're going to figure out what our scores were, but they're going to look confusing.
Well, we've written them all down.
Yeah, true. I think so, but I don't know if I ever. Sometimes I change mine. Who cares?
Who cares?
Okay. Next is MVP.
This was a hard one.
So for me too, I was stuck between two.
Yeah, stuck between two. Yours.
You want to?
I'll go first. As always, Buffy.
Okay.
Of course. But I actually think this episode more than ever, I'm like, yeah, Buffy.
Very much so.
I'll give it to Billy as well for being a little trooper.
Yeah, true.
And also the girl that got brutalized.
Yeah, because that was horrible.
Poor her. Like she did what she could.
It was a smoker though.
Smoking kills, you know. That's what they say.
Smoking kills.
Also, a little fun thing about the man, the evil man,
the ugly man.
Ugly man. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
You notice he had a baseball bat for a hand.
What was it? Oh, because
he's the coach.
This whole time I just thought it was like kind of club.
I think it's meant to be like a club, but like resembles.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like that.
That's smart. Well, who gets it? There's like 3 names.
I said 3 people.
You can't get away with that.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't, because at the end we have to have a name. Everyone has to have a thing.
Okay, it's going to be Buffy then.
Good. Yeah. And I actually think you should be giving Buffy, isn't it? I know that Buffy should always get it, but I do actually, because look,
she does a lot for this episode, and she is the emotional intelligence for this whole episode.
And I actually agree. I also think, because we're going to look back, let's say, imagine if we're, like we said before, if we're making zines or we're doing all this, by the end of the show, once we finished it all, it'd be fun to see who gets it the most out of all of us.
I agree.
And you don't want to look at it and there's no Buffy.
That's true.
Technically Buffy.
I'd be so sad.
You'd have to have a star next to yours, be like, oh, but actually Buffy. But like, I think Buffy deserves it. But Buffy wasn't on mine. Buffy hasn't got it once for me yet. It's a shame.
Who did you pick then?
I'm stuck between.
Did you pick Giles?
No.
Xander?
I'm stuck between Xander, because Xander's the first one who stood against his fears.
He stood against
and
his
Xander
fears.
punched that clown instantly.
He punched the clown, and also he did grab onto the coach as he was running away.
Yeah, and also Xander, this is the most helpful he's ever been. Giles figured out what they had to do because Xander did that.
Yeah.
And Xander was unprompted to deal with his fear.
Yeah.
Xander just out of nowhere, really un-Xander-like, because Xander just decided to punch the clown.
Well, Xander is brave.
And that's when Giles was like,
he is a brave bugger.
Giles then realized, actually, it disappeared instantly.
Yeah.
So this means as soon as you face your fear, it disappears.
Yeah.
So I think Xander was pivotal, and then Wendell.
You are correct.
Wendell.
No.
Wendell was so good this episode.
He only appeared in 2 scenes.
No. At first, I thought Wendell would only be involved with that Cordy joke where he stood in her way. And I thought he was great then. But then he shows up and he has the whole spider thing.
Yeah, no, the spider thing's that episode, that same scene. And then he has the second scene where he's outside talking about the spiders.
That's important.
But he doesn't, like, show back up.
He has an earring. He
does have an earring. If this show was made today, he would show up again at the end having, like, a new spider. And he'd learnt got over his fear. But this guy is just in the background.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Xander.
This is a Lance.
I'm giving it to Xander. I'm giving it to Xander. I'm giving it to Xander, but I loved Wendell.
Yeah,
and
fair.
I hope we see Wendell again. I really
He's a
hope we
Lance
see
and a
Wendell.
half, you know?
But it's going to Xander. I think because Xander is annoying, and I think, again, if I'm thinking about it,
he doesn't display as many of the annoying characteristics that I usually give to him.
He does have that really bad joke.
He has that really bad joke. Also, he mentions Nazis a bit, but that seems genuine because they appear in his nightmare.
Yeah. I just think that in the future, there's going to be a lot of times where I'm like, I hate this guy. And today, we have shown that Xander can be helpful.
Yeah.
Because he has this kind of weird, blind confidence, I guess.
Yes.
And he does fight that clown off.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah. What is your Slayer moment of the episode?
I'm going for Buffy's pep talk to Billy the Kid.
I put the same, but I always give myself a backup now. But I put the same because I think that's a emotional stability and emotional awareness that a Slayer has.
And also that's how the day was saved.
Yeah.
Because he then got confidence to speak out.
Yeah.
Because she gave him that confidence.
And also, it wasn't just that she gave that to Billy, she also gave that to the other victim in the episode.
Yes, true. See? So I think, and also she had to deal with a lot. She had to deal with becoming a vampire. She had to get buried alive. She had to do all this stuff.
Yeah. She had to claw her way out of her grave.
So she did a lot, but I think that's what she did. She should have probably got MVP. Given it to Xander.
I've given it to Buffy.
Yeah, but
it's
I've
good to
just
have
realised
two.
now I've not given Buffy the award once, I think, and I've given the award to some absolutely odd people. Looking back, I'm like maybe getting. She'll probably have to get it at some point, right?
She will. You'll give it to her once. I give it to
Who's Dave? Sorry,
Dave, is that from I, Robot Eugene?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the guy who saved Buffy, technically.
What am I like? These awards I do.
Well, you're giving it to the Lances,
we're fine.
the NPCs, you know?
Slayer moment. We had the same
Slayer
one.
moment, that, but also I said Buffy breaking out of her own grave.
Yeah, that is big.
Yeah.
Favourite shot?
Favourite shot is Buffy and Willow with the lollipop.
It's a classic.
Very iconic, very iconic.
It's really good.
Or Buffy with the vamp face reveal when she walks into the light.
Yeah. I'm going for the opera kind of scene.
Yeah, beautiful.
Where you see Willow kind of peeking through, and you've just got the weird, and you've got the opera singer.
Yeah.
There's just something very eerie about it, and something very
And you'll see later
dreamy.
on that they enjoy doing this kind of dreamy bits every now and again.
So I just love dreamy stuff, and so that really felt that I think really put it across, because that felt like a bit more. The Willow scene felt a little bit more. What am I trying to? Like abstract.
Yes, it did.
A lot of the fears were kind of still at school.
It did,
or very whatever. But that one really felt like she walked into.
They always felt like kind of weirdly based in reality.
Yeah, Willow's really felt like she walked into a dreamscape.
Yeah.
And then, to be fair, the other shot I loved was the what's the word? When we had the weird special effect with the cemetery just randomly.
Oh yeah,
outside.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that.
Yeah, because that's another shot where it's abstract.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
Which is really fun for this episode.
Okay.
What was I about to say though? I was going to say something.
I don't know.
Willow, dreams.
I've
forgotten now. It's gone.
Maybe you'll get to it, or we'll do an next week.
Yeah.
If you remember. Funniest moment. I'll go first if you want.
Yeah.
Xander eating the chocolate off the floor.
Poop chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be fair, I forgot what happened in the episode. But I just think for some reason I found it actually weirdly funny. Just Xander like picking up the chocolate, because it's just it's just something really dumb about it, and I just found it funny. So it's not really funny, but I'm going for it.
Okay, cool. I think that's funny. Mine was Cordy's free part act. One where she's mean to Wendell,
really
then when
good.
her hair inflates, and then when she goes dragged off to the chess club, I think is genius. It's
Cordy.
The three-part
Cordy's nightmare.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cordy's nightmare that happens in stages. I think is
okay. Cordy's
amazing.
nightmare is that is funnier.
Yeah,
That's good. Okay. Okay, so I really like that.
Favorite outfit? Want me to go first?
Yeah, I now feel weird that Xander's gotten 2 of my Who cares? Xander's good in this episode.
Yeah.
Outfit? Yeah, you can go.
Outfit is Giles' little scarf.
That's my outfit. Yes, come on.
Yeah.
That means Giles has twice got my best outfit
He
this
has,
season.
yeah.
But for you, is this your first time with Giles?
Yes, I
How's
think
it
so.
feel? How's it feel?
Yeah, he deserved it with that little tiny scarf.
Guy was good, right?
I was going to pick Buffy because she was cute, and Willow as well. She looks really cute in this episode. And I even complimented Xander's clothes.
Yeah,
and then I was going to pick Cordelia when she had that the nerd
the frayed
outfit.
hair and stuff.
But I was like, hey, she already got my funniest. Let's just deal with the.
I think Giles. Also, no one
that.
mentions the scarf.
They don't.
You'd think one character, because they like ragging on Giles, don't they?
They do like ragging on Giles.
And like kind of joking about what he dressed, how he
But
dresses.
to be fair, it does dress weird sometimes. And the little scarf is weird because it's.
You just think someone, especially Xander, someone would be like, "What's up with the scarf?" But anyway, we both gave it to Giles and his
Very
scarf.
How I Met Your Mother. Someone's been like, "What's up with the scarf?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. And that means we only got left for the first time ever, our inaugural award, the Gut Punch Award, our first ever one. And I think, does this mean something that, like, is this the first real time considering it's the first time we've had to even think about the award, is this when season 1 starts becoming more emotionally driven? Is Buffy starting to get more emotionally mature as a show?
I think so.
We have had other sad moments, but
I can't remember any right now.
No, me either.
No.
There's sad things happen, but I don't think it doesn't make you
This
feel
one,
that sad.
it felt very emotional, this episode.
Yeah.
I guess because it's dealing with like internal conflict and nightmares and stuff like that.
And there's actually, I'm not kidding, there's like 4 or 5 things that could have got this award.
I was going to say,
it isn't just there was one sad scene.
There are pretty much 4 bits where I genuinely felt sad.
Yeah, so did
and
I.
I've got 2, and I've got the 3rd one as well, locked and loaded.
Okay,
in my head.
I've got one down that is, I think, is my main one. But there's
also,
lots.
I think it's fun that we approach this episode and go, damn, how are we going to do this in the future when it gets sadder?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's why we need the award.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
need the award here, the Gut Punch
agree.
Award. And I'm sure, even thinking about it, season 2, yeah, there's gut punches to be, there's a lot of gut punches.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I'll go first if you want, because I'm guessing it's on your list anyway.
Probably.
Which means twice in a row he gets an award for me. Giles.
I thought you could say Xander.
No, he's already had 2. Giles,
I was like,
Xander's already had 2.
didn't get sad ones.
No, Giles at the grave.
Yeah, fair.
I just think because I think there's maybe sadder moments, but there's something. One, because I think Anthony Head's like a really good actor.
He is a really good actor.
Him getting when he's saying like, so when he said the evil was too great. Or something.
Yeah, that was a really sad line.
So Giles at Buffy's grave, and
but also 2 things I want to say. One is that I think that it sounded like he was saying that at her funeral, and also it felt really real in that moment of like, oh, she's dead.
Yeah,
everything was too great. She was just trying her hardest, and it really felt like he saw her in that moment, and that it really.
And he didn't blame her or himself.
And it really made me feel like he understands Buffy and cares about Buffy more than.
It also shows what being a Slayer is in, like, he's not blaming her. He's not blaming even himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's not blaming. He's just saying the evil was too great, and that I think that's one of the big things of the whole show, right?
Yeah.
That's a thesis for the whole show.
Yeah. How can these little people just stand up to this giant evil?
How can they deal when the evil is so great?
Yeah.
So that was mine. It just hit me, Giles, in that moment. I guess because it's involving Buffy. And but let's go. Yeah. You explain yours, please.
First one was Giles. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Same one again.
Well,
this is the most we've ever.
3 because
this is the most we've ever. Yeah,
I'm
what one's
not
getting
good
it?
at picking one.
You got to pick one.
I'm not gonna.
You got to pick one.
I'm not gonna.
You have to, because at the end we have to put them all against each other.
Then the other one was Buffy getting emotionally abused by her father.
Well, yeah.
That's her acting so just. Oh.
Well, that is all. Her crying is awful.
Yeah, it's awful. But also, she does the perfect amount of crying, and you can legitimately. I don't remember it cutting too much, to be fair.
Because the performance is so good.
You can legitimately see it build.
Yep.
And the realization and just the absolute.
You see like
heartbreak.
1 or 2 tears as well.
Yeah.
It's not like just instant tears.
The absolute heartbreak.
What's your third one?
Girl in the hospital.
Yeah, really bad. She actually acted the hell out of that.
That woman, oh my God.
Not just a little bit role.
Yeah.
Acted the hell out of it.
And it legitimately made me so sad.
Oh, another sad moment we're forgetting. Wendell saying the spiders hated him.
Sure. I thought you were going to be like, the little boy who's been abused and was like internalizing that as his own fault.
Wendell loves spiders, but they don't love him back.
They're fine with him.
What's
it's
sadder
just
than that?
In his dream.
What's sadder than that? Wendell, come back.
Do you know what was sad? When that mum came in and
had a go at the greaser
had a go
guy.
at the greaser boy. That was sad too.
That was sad.
I think, I honestly don't think I can pick between the two because they're too sad.
That's fair.
They're too sad and both brilliant acting. Maybe I'd give it to the girl, just because Buffy's going to get some good ones later on.
And that's a good way to do the awards. I think that makes sense.
But yeah,
well,
Raf, you say that, but you haven't given Buffy an award yet.
Yeah, she'll get it. She hasn't earned it.
Yes, she has. How dare you?
She hasn't earned you. What's she really done? What's Buffy done? You know.
No.
Did she want any?
There will be no.
Have I ever? I want to look back. Has she even got funniest favorite? She must have been in a favorite shot of mine.
I don't know. Not for you, at least. I will not stand for the buff abuse.
Looking through all my notes. Welcome to the Hellmouth. Surely I've given her an award.
Why are you shaking?
I'm shaking. I can't believe this. I've got favourite outfit. She got the sunglasses once. She was wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Slayer moment is an award every single week she gets.
Yeah, but she doesn't get it for like best character. You don't give her MVP.
Yeah, but I had to give it to Amy. Amy had to get it. Come on. And obviously the vampire with a fork for a hand had to get it that episode.
Yeah.
Come on. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm happy with the awards this week. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Well, then I think I feel good. I feel good.
I really enjoyed this episode. It was a really emotional episode.
Really good. And I think, whenever at the end of season 1, where we're going to be ranking the episodes and stuff, this might be up there.
Do you know what I'm really excited about?
What?
Next week's episode.
Yes.
The one that you think is a bad episode.
I can reveal it now. Next week we're doing Out of Mind, Out of Sight. And in my head, it's my least favorite episode in season 1 and one of my least favorite in the whole show, which I actually I'm hoping will get proven wrong.
I think that's mental.
Yeah, I'm probably just misremembering. I haven't watched it in a while.
Probably.
But I think also, when we keep talking about those lists, which we haven't mentioned in a while, like the Vox list, list, I think because normally those lists always seem to have a lot of season 1 that I don't like.
Yep.
No, a lot of season 1 that I love.
Yep.
Really low down.
Yeah.
We've already talked about how Puppet Show is really low on a lot of these lists.
Yeah.
And so is
Where would you rank this episode so far, to be fair?
This one now?
Yeah.
Second favorite? Third?
Yeah.
Third favorite?
What's your first and second? Was Angel one of them?
Angel, Welcome to Hellmouth, maybe?
Yeah,
or Angel and Harvest or something? I don't know yet. We'll have to do it
I'm
at
not
the end
gonna
of the
lie,
season.
I think this might be maybe my second, maybe my first.
Oh, yeah.
I love
really
this
good.
episode.
I'll have to think about it at the end when we do a whole ranking.
When I get my whiteboard.
But I do think... what was I even talking about? What was I talking about?
I got distracted. It's because Outside and Out of Mind is so high up in the tier lists, whereas usually the episodes that you like from season 1 are low down.
I don't know if Outside Out of Mind is even that high. It's just more that I'll see something like, for example, the internet demon man, iRobot Eugene.
Moloch.
That's always sometimes the lowest.
Malcolm.
That's sometimes right at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then sometimes Puppet Show's second to bottom. And then, there's Beer Bad and other stuff. So then I think I've just always then gone, but what about the what about Out of Sight, Out of Mind? That one's not as good.
Yeah.
In my head, it's just not a fun episode, but I think I'll be proven wrong.
I hope so. It's got Claire Duvall in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, then I genuinely think this might be...
Is she a lesbian?
No.
I feel like she plays a lesbian in everything. Because I was going to say famous lesbian, and I was like, I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I'll find out for next week. Otherwise, this will be a big uh-oh.
Okay, well, we'll see you all next week for this episode that I'm not looking forward to, but I'm hoping that on our, there's every episode I've enjoyed more than I remembered doing this podcast. So this might be the biggest jump yet if I end up walking out going, you know what? Good episode.
She is a lesbian, and she's married.
Oh, yeah.
Good for her.
Good for her. And with that, we'll be ending the episode. What a nice ending after a gut punch of an episode. This has been definitely doomed. We just watched Nightmares from season 1. I'm your host, Raf.
A Magic Man. No, Music Man. That's what I call myself.
Music Man Connor. We're presented by the Magical Majesty, and we'll be back next Thursday for the penultimate episode of season 1.
Oh, that's what?
Right?
No.
I know, right? Thanks for being along this journey for us. Follow us on Instagram, where we've just hit 100 followers, and you can see, some behind the scenes. Like today, we've posted some of us recording. We'll see you next week.
Bye.